Now it started. All right. Hey, bro. I know you're wanted me to make you another video for inspiration.
Before you go to sleep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, before you go to sleep, and of course he's in here, but um, you know, there was a lot of things that I miss being around. You know, for us finally talking again for over 7 years, it's been really nice to actually get to know you somewhat. And, you know, I like to get to know more of you, honestly. Um, you know, I've seen you accomplish a lot of things. Gone through a lot of things with your grandmother passing, then your uncles. And, you know, also, not only with that, but you know, how well you are, you know, trying to be around others and trying to help them and, you know, trying to lend a hand to them. And I know how much of, you know, how much you've tried to give so much, besides people trying to stab you in the back. And I know it's really bothered you. But, you know, bro, every time, you know, how much you've continued throughout all the years I've known you, you know, how much that you've done. Still, when you used to have a neck, still got more of a pregnant stomach now. The children ain't popped out. But, you know, bro, everything that all of us, you know, have done together, it's been a blessing. It has been to have known you. But, you know, for inspiration, though, you know, I know that you get down at times and you have your moments. And I remember when, you know, all the times you were around with me, and when you were around with everything that's, you know, it's happened. Yeah, I feel it was a blessing, though, you know, to have you around and having others. You know, every time that, you know, situations happen with you, we always talked about them. I know that always, you know, I know how much you're not into, you know, how much you're not into God, and, you know, you don't do much about it. You know, there was always one thing that I remember reading out of the Bible, you know, and I've talked about it a lot on videos. I don't know if I have at all with any of you all. But it's pretty much the shepherd's palm. It was the prayer that, it doesn't really only talk about death, but it also talks about life. And, you know, I can actually probably try to look here on the phone. But I know that, you know, that you're not much into, you know, stuff like that. And I don't force it upon you. But let's see. Okay, Google, what's the meaning of the shepherd's palm?
Be alerted of any evil or
Definitely wasn't one I wanted right there. Okay, Google, what is the meaning of the shepherd's palm? Let's see. Hold on. What is the shepherd's palm meaning in the Bible? Find it out here. So basically, it's one of the most common analogs used throughout the Bible. God is likened to a shepherd. He takes care of his sheep. He knows them by name, and he leads them in the paths of righteousness. He leaves the 90 to find the lost one. When asked who God is, we would be quickly to say that God is love. Basically, that's what it's meaning. Basically, though, meaning by this. Trying to find it really well. Basically, you always say that you're lost, but through God, even though that we feel lost, that we always feel we always are brought back. It's like when people are lost, doesn't mean with God that they're always lost. God is the shepherd to us, basically, that he leads us back. Even though that it means even death after, it still also means about life, that we always prosper and that we always find our way back. And for you, and even for others, even like yourself, that they will always find their way back. And through God for that. And, for you being as strong as you are, and like I mentioned on the video back when I was live, I talked about Proverbs 17 verse 17 about being a brother and what a true brother means and everything. And, honestly, for that meaning, I do consider that to be you, in all honesty, because through everything that's ever happened, that you have been around. And I know that you have been a blessing around in my life. And I do consider you as a true brother. And I do consider you more than just a friend. You've accomplished a lot. You've done a lot. You've made a lot of people proud. Your grandmother be proud, your uncles, all your family, other people around, and I'm proud of you. The thing of it always is, too, about saying about people with having revenge or feeling spiteful or not forgiving is not really well. It's never good for us to hold a grudge against one another, that we should always love one another, and that we should always care about one another, even regardless. But, other people are more different than that, and so am I. Basically, though, God says that we should always love our neighbor. We should always love our enemy. Because God loved us first. And God is love. And God wouldn't want us to be being revengeful, being hateful towards others. But others are more different. And they are. Honestly, though, bro, I love you. I know how much you've come a long way. It's been nice being here, spending about these days with you, spending the night, enjoying times together and everything. Kind of wanted to, bring back a little bit of that, of how it was before, spending the night with you, making videos, how we always do everything. But now, even regardless, still, I'm so proud of you for everything that you've ever accomplished. You've continued to go forward and push yourself. And, you've given so much for everything. You love a lot of things. You're passionate about stuff. And you always have been passionate. Always remember to look back. Just always be grateful, blessed, and humble for the things that you have. Always in your life, for the family that you have, the people you have, for all that you've ever accomplished. And you always wonder why you're a good-hearted person. The Lord makes a lot of good-hearted people, and you're one of them. You always are. You always wear your heart on a sleeve for others, and you try your best to do what you can. That's all you could ever do. If you ever feel the way that you do, just look back. Look back at all the times that we've ever had, and just always remember them. But I wanted to do this video before I do leave today. And I hope that you look back at all this and always know that we're always proud of you for everything that you've always accomplished. We always will be proud of others out there. And you're still baby Huey. And you're still in this room because I see him. But regardless, and drinking a fucking Coca-Cola Zero. At least it's not a Diet Coke, but still. But I love you, bro, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care. Peace out, baby Huey.